Alright, we're testing this out. We're on recording here. Everything's good. Okay, hi everybody. Welcome again to Inside the Box. I'm your host, Mr. Let's Paint. It's a new show we're doing here on the limitations of life, and yet the impending possibilities that can develop from the limitations that we can make. We can make the restrictions make something basically out of lemons, and we're going to make some lemonades. Okay, so let's try to get some paint going on here. I got my bag of paints right over here, and let's just see if we can get that over here. Just kind of should have got my paint bag ready to do this, but maybe that's we'll worry about that later. Okay, so let's see if we can get our hands on some paint. There's some paint thinner, and I got some paper towels. That might be good. And brushes. Let's get some brushes here. All right. There they are. Oh. Okay. There we go. Brushes. And probably could use some paint. So let's, before we put paint down, let's go ahead and get some gloves. Let's get some gloves. Put some gloves on our hands. That way we don't want to get the gloves, the paint on our hands. So I think I'll just go ahead and stick my arms back into the box. We're live inside the box. Let's Paint TV, taking questions. Mr. Let's Paint, that is, taking questions on your limitations that may keep you from progressing, advancing, or just at least surviving in this day and age. Okay, so we're getting the gloves on. Got one on. Let's get the other on. Okay. So we got our gloves on here. Let's go ahead and get some paint here on. Okay, let's get back to the paint situation. And again, I probably could have benefited by getting the paint on there in the first place. Let's see if I can find ways to work with the with what we got here. I got a little bit of the yellow. I'm gonna not use that yellow anymore. So let's just kind of put that off to the side. And let's get another tube of paint. You can't. What color is this? Really, this is our first episode, and as you can see, we are somewhat. Well, we're actually not doing any painting as of yet, but we are going to once I find some more paint to put down. Here, let's try these if we can. And again, things don't always work out, but we will be trying our best here with what we got here. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of that paint down on that. These are caulking tubes that are really quite wonderful to work with. Okay, and let's go ahead and put some. There we go. Oh, that's a nice red. I didn't know we had red in that tube, and that's great. And this is some yellow alizarin crimson. So let's change that up and put some alizarin crimson here. All right. there we go. Let's put some alizarin crimson down. Up. Let's pull the tube out here, and away we almost go. I think we're. Are you kidding me? That's the end of that alizarin. So there was nothing in this tube, apparently. Okay, so there was nothing in this tube, so this was just a complete waste of time. Which that happens. There are things that just prevent us from really ever managing to do anything because of the sort of the impending lack of getting things to work for you. And you know, you can't, we're not going to let this stop us. We're just going to keep going. And what is this? Did I just, this is what I want. There. Okay. So, is this what I wanted? Yeah, alizarin crimson. Let's just move on to the, let's get some paint on this canvas. I feel as though we're spending too much time doing this the preparation of stuff, and I must say that part of painting is really, frankly, the hardest part of getting anything done. I'd like to be able to do better with having my hands. You know, the restrictions can seem impossible, but we're just gonna go right through the other hole to make better use of our hands. Fortunately, we still do have access to both our hands. Okay, so let's put some paint thinner in this section here. Okay, so now we're actually going to get some paint going on here. Again, inside the box, it's getting a little hot inside the box at the moment, but we're doing okay. Here we go, and I'm going to go ahead and get this going if I can. Okay, so here we go. Let's get a brush in here, and let's move the paint around. That's really what one all needs to do half the time, is more or less just kind of move some stuff around, as you can see. So and are we certain or all knowing about what is going to be happening here? No, but we are going to just kind of instead of spending time reflecting as one should, and as we all do, we're going to make an effort to basically get moving with the paint, get the paint flowing, if you will, because we're inside the box and we can figure something out even though we are somewhat constrained or limited, and hopefully there is a new rejuvenation of thought or processes, or at least processes in what is happening here. At least the limitation could find itself manifesting inside onto the canvas. Does it happen, or can we? Is it possible? Is that possible to have transmit what is actually there in your mind, in what you're doing, onto the picture plane? Can we do this with any really way to let people know if that is? Are we capable of getting this point across, if this is a point? And I'm not so sure this is a point, but it could be a point. It's a point of no return that we have entered, because we are actually, in effect, inside the box, but we are not limited by the fact that we have our some sort of a handicap. This is actually our. It's a positive thing that can be one could think that this could be because of the limitation, because maybe we don't need to see everything. Maybe we don't need to see everything. You know, not everything needs to be seen. You know? Okay, so I got some red here. Now this is an older painting here that I had begun starting, and it definitely needed some new life, a new juice, a new approach. So that's what we got going on here. All right, so we're just gonna keep going on here, and I'm gonna put some red. So I got a lot of yellow ochre. I could kind of tell, just barely, some yellow ochre in the various elements, and I'm just gonna approach, landing approach these kind of areas that might seem to need some help. Arbitrarily, if anything else, it is just that. It's probably more of an arbitration. Maybe we need to mediate. No lawyers, please. We don't need that right now. We just need to convene in the thought process of what it's all about. And what is it all about? What is it all about, Alfie? What is it all about? Okay, so we, we're not really getting a full, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to spin this upside down and have a picture of John Lennon. This is not what this is about. This is not about slick. This is about getting into the inner sanctum of really what creativity is all about. Breaking through, if it's possible. I don't know if it's possible in this box, but at least we are examining the possibilities with that as we proceed. So I think what we're learning here is that sometimes restrictions, limitations are not as bad, or not. They don't have to end up being the end all of end alls. They can be a motivational impetus, a starting point to get some new juice, new ratification, new systems analysis that would then lead us into the new frontier. And where is that new frontier? Where are we headed? I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm inside the box. And but in a sense, maybe we are all inside the box, and maybe we can accept that in some sense. It's nothing wrong with being inside the box. Oh, let's outside the box. Let's get the outside the box. Nah, look, we can be inside the box. We can get stuck. It's all right. It's okay to be stuck. Okay, here we go. Let's get some more paint going on here. All right. So we're just going to keep going on with this. Get some paint going on. I could get back. I can kind of get a glance, a glimmer of hope of what I have on here. Let's see if I can get another color going on here. So let's see if we can march down and reconvene in some sense, a form or fashion, and see if we can pull up another. Well, we need some more paint thinner, so let's put some more paint thinner here. Okay, let's get some more paint thinner in here. So let's just do that for one. More paint thinner. Right about right there. Oh, okay. More paint thinner in the little paint cup holder. All right, and let's see if I can find another color to. I'm kind of thinking of a blue. If I can get my hands down there. Yeah, there's a nice blue. Oh, that's going to be good. I'm just going to blue it up. I'm going to get some blue all over the place, and let's see how that works. We're inside the box. Temperature inside here is nice and sweaty. I don't know the number. I should put a temperature gauge in here. That's probably. This is our first inside the box show, so we're bound to make some improvements, I suppose. Okay, so we got some more paint here. I don't know if we're capturing any of this, if it's possible, but at least we're getting a sense. One might get a sense of what could be captured in what's going on here. Okay, so here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. So I'm not, maybe having a restricted limitation of what we're seeing could be of benefit. To be limited by not seeing the full picture, but actually just being a little more tunnel vision could be an interesting play as we find the beauty within these little nuances, and maybe that's what I'm kind of thinking at the moment, or I am thinking the nuances, new positionings, but also it's the sensitivity that we might be laying down if we're talking about the application of the paint. It is just that it could be a systematic. We are systematically approaching this at the moment with the same maybe sensitive direction with this particular color of blue, with the same kind of about same amount of pressure onto the canvas, and so that is could add up to the sums of all means. By no means that is definitely a possibility. Okay, so now I just kind of lost that sensibility by going a little more sloppier on the brush, and I think that's just we all I think we will kind of have our own makeup of how we tick. How do you tick? How are we gonna always address the same scenario the same way, or should we maybe mix it up and be a little bit scatterbrained? Is that okay? Yes, it is okay. It's okay to be scatterbrained. It's okay to be thorough. It's okay to be lazy. It's okay to be whatever. And maybe we put it all together and put it all on the same picture plane. A little bit of it all. And maybe that's just too crazy. Maybe that is not something that we really want to handle. But that's something that we can deal with as it happens, as things manifest, develop, as we develop this operation that we are in right now, inside the box. We're inside the box right now, and busy painting this painting right now. All right, we're back again, and thanks again for being here. It is Inside the Box with your host, Mr. Let's Paint. All right, so we're learning a lot here about just being in here inside the box. And I think being our first show, it's clearly has some technical problems that may or may not be able to figure out. I think I need to get some, I got a towel underneath my head into the box, and that was working pretty good, but now it's just a big kind of just a big headache So maybe I need maybe some bubble wrap or something. That might be worth a shot. I'm gonna see if I don't know if I have any. I might try something else like that. Maybe something more softy, which is always good. Okay, let's go ahead and put this. And we're just gonna keep moseying around on this if you can. Okay. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing here. We're a big mosey. That's my friend, Chris's dog's name, Mosey. Let's shout out to Mosey. And all right, shout out to all dogs out there. All dogs, I love you all. All little animals out there, I love you all. In fact, everybody, we're all animals. I love you all. How about that? Okay, Inside the Box. Your host, Mr. Let's Paint. First show of this series. By the way, we're going to be in Chicago at the Julius Caesar Gallery there in August. Wait, no, September. I'm sorry, September 8th, I believe. It's a Sunday. If that runs on a Sunday, it is definitely on Sunday. Okay, so and we'll be taking your questions, and maybe you can help us give us some ideas on what to add to the painting. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Let's just keep going here, and I got a little more red here. So here we go, more red paint, and I gotta say, there are things I like, though, that I'm afraid that may not really have any jurisprudence, how do you say that? Judicial, or any kind of, what's that word? There's a word for that that I don't have available, conjuring up as quick as I should, and that is going to be something that is of no concern at the moment, because we move on. I like that kind of that little horizontal line thing. It's kind of fun to maybe for the picture plane give that that scenario, and we can probably put it over here, I suppose. Let's do that a little bit. Are we still on? Let me just double check, because you know what, that is a problem here. Okay, we're still good. Hey, all right, we're still here, guys, and we're still painting away, so fantastic. All right, well, let's just do that, do some more painting if we can, and believe me, we are, and we like painting. We love painting. I sometimes think, oh, maybe I don't want to paint, and just, you know, not paint. But I like painting. And I almost like not even making a good painting, frankly. And I mean, I like the experience. You know, it's the process, and maybe, you know, I think a lot of times people, you know, give up because they somehow the process has given them a wrinkle or two, and maybe that's time that you need to get inside the box. Maybe you need to get inside the box, and that's how we have to, you know, one has to grapple with those kind of deals. Now, I'm going to sign off here in a sec. My head's burning up, and I'm going to have to figure that out. And we're kind of getting some more paint going on here. And also, I just want to make sure that our audio is working, and all that. So, for our first show here, guys, today on Let's Paint TV, I am Mr. Let's Paint. Thanks again for everybody here at Inside the Box, our new show on being sort of stuck in life. Think about being inside the box as if you're stuck on Earth, and we got to make something out of it, guys. And it ain't so bad. We'll make it do. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to get some extra cushiony stuff on top of my head, and hopefully that will work. All right, guys. Until next time, bye-bye.